Yo, what's up? What's up? This is your man That's Your Great checking in once again. Let's get straight to it. Fellas, you ever notice how some of the worst advice a man can get is usually wrapped in an extremely pretty package? Just be yourself. Yeah, right. If I had $1 for every single time I've heard a woman say that in my lifetime, I'd have been rich enough to have retired several times over by now. But here's the thing, guys. When a woman says, just be yourself, she isn't talking to every man. She's talking to the guy who's already checked off a certain set of unspoken boxes. The man who's confident, sharp, self-assured, and grounded. She's talking to the man who's already put in the work to become someone who is worth knowing. And if you haven't actually done that work, shit. That advice will have you out here playing checkers on a damn chessboard. Even though checkers are technically played on a chessboard, but you get what I'm saying. Today, I'm going to break this all down for you fellas. Not as some self-help cliche, but as a real grown-ass man who's actually lived it. I've seen it, I've navigated it, I've won and I've lost, and in the process, I figured out the game. So if you're tired of being misunderstood, friend-zoned, or just flat-out ignored, pull up a seat and let's get into it. When most women say, just be yourself, it sounds comforting. It sounds like they're telling you to relax, to let your guard down, to stop overthinking. And that advice works if your self is already polished, refined, and radiating confidence. But if you're a man who hasn't yet developed that edge, if you're still someone who's second-guessing yourself, hiding behind compliments, or just bending over backwards to be liked, then that advice is a trap. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine handing a kid a basketball and saying, just go be yourself on the court. If that kid's never trained, never shot a jumper, never learned the fundamentals of the game, he's about to get smoked. But on the other hand, tell that to a seasoned professional who's actually put the hours in at the gym, learned the footwork, and also perfected his shot. Now, being himself actually means something. It's the same in the dating world, guys. When a woman says just be yourself, what she really means is show me the best version of yourself that's already been through the fire. The version that knows how to handle pressure. The version that's not thrown off by a beautiful face or a flirty tone. She's not asking for perfection, she's asking for presence. You see, most men think that women are drawn to their personality, but that's not actually the case. Women are first drawn to your presence. It's how you move, how you stand, how you speak. It's the energy you bring into a room before you even open your mouth. That's why sometimes you can have a dude who's 6'4", muscular, and well-dressed, but if his energy is insecure, or if he's overly eager to please, and if he's constantly second-guessing himself, he's gonna lose out to the dude who might be 5'10", but who walks in the room with an unshakable sense of self. Women read energy. They feel it. They can tell if a man is centered or if he's faking it. And nothing kills attraction faster than a man who's fronting. That's why when a woman says, just be yourself, she's not giving you a free pass to be sloppy, unmotivated, or timid. She's giving you the green light to own your space, if you earned it. Now let's talk about that friend zone for a second. You ever wonder why some guys always end up in the friend zone? It's not just because they were too nice, it's because they failed the presence test. See, a woman will happily keep you around if you're emotionally useful, if you're a good listener, or if you boost her ego without requiring much in return. But if you lack the edge, that fire, that unspoken command of respect, she'll appreciate you, but she won't desire you. She'll call you when she needs emotional support, but she'll hit up that dude with presence when she's looking for excitement. That's exactly why you see that same woman who's always talking about wanting a nice guy go crazy over that dude who doesn't cater to her every whim. It's not about being a jerk, it's about being grounded in who you are. So, how do you become that man? The one who can genuinely just be himself and still win? Well, here's the blueprint. Number 1, develop discipline. Control your body, your mind, and your emotions. A disciplined man is a rare breed, and you better believe women respect it. Number 2, dress with intent, not for trends, but for respect. Your style should reflect the man that you are, not the boy that you were. Number 3, master your energy. Be still in chaos, be calm under pressure. This alone will set you apart from the crowd. Number 4, stop seeking approval. Move like a man who knows his worth. Women don't respect a man who needs validation. And number 5, become whole. Be a man who enjoys his own company, who doesn't need a relationship to feel validated, and who's secure in his own purpose. So the next time a woman tells you, just be yourself, take it as a challenge. Not to coast, but to refine. Not to blend in, but to stand out. Because when you've done the work and you've become the man that you respect, being yourself isn't just good advice, it's the only way to move. Keep that firmly in your mind at all times, guys. And with that being said, that's where I'm going to wrap this one up, fellas. If this message hit home with you, please like the video and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment. This is your man Thatch the Great. I'll holla. Peace.